Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening
Hello,
for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Jadon Sancho here is simply a great winger. He has pace to burn, but it's the technique that makes him such a feared dribbler. I think when players in that position can marry the technique to the pace, then they can be devastating, and he's the kind of guy a lot of fullbacks won't fancy facing.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rodrigo, interesting ball. He's played him through. Big chance! And he's got it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Leeds get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rafinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's left his man. Gets up to head it. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Shaw. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Poor pass that, sloppy. Sancho, Martial, good spot, he's seen the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross goes in there. Junior Firpo. Koch, and it's Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sancho, Bruno Fernandes. Rodrigo does really well to win the ball there, and here's the chance to counter. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And it's Shaw. He's in, surely! Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Rafinha. Gets away from his opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Bruno
The
Fernandes.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's the through ball.
Bruno Fernandes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hits one! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Shaw, can he finish? Now who's at the second time? And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
After 64 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Rashford. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Martial! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Diogo Dalot gets over and intercepts. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. Ericsson gets across to intercept that.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
81 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field, number 5.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the counter is on.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Indicated.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And here's Rodrigo. Bamford. This could be their final throw of the dice. Phillips plays it short. And the cutback. And that is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Tame first half.